Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University Soccer as the Kool Hits Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to the pitch for the pregame show and KCU Soccer live on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from Knight Stadium here on the campus of Kentucky Christian University. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight as the Kentucky Christian University Knights 0-8-1. Welcome in the Union Bulldogs out of Barberville, Kentucky, coming with a record of 5-1-1, and they are 4-0 in conference play. Teams making their way toward far sidelines. KCU will be in the Reds tonight, Union in the black jerseys. As both teams make their way out onto the fields, we'll get our starting lineups and get you ready for first kick. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll play some soccer here for the men's action coming up after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here in Grayson as starting lineups being announced. Again, KCU will be in the red jerseys, tonight. Union in the blacks. James Collier, Felicia Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight. First time with us here on Kool TV. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. We'll alert you each time we put out new material here on the channel. Union women winning earlier this evening, 3-1. Now the men who come in undefeated in conference play, trying to take care of business here on the road on what's going to turn into a very foggy evening here this evening. Take a quick peek at the weather just to see as Tropical Storm Helena making its way off the coast out of the Gulf. And we may stay dry through this match. It is bending off toward the kind of the Appalachian Mountains, coming out of Knoxville that way. We may stay dry the whole evening. That would be phenomenal. Had rained much of the first half of the women's game, and then kind of a little bit here and there as it went along. And happy to have everyone along with us here in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. And for all your lawn care needs as well as fall cleanup, give Joker Lawn Care a call or visit their website, jokerlawncare.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors, our title sponsors this year, Clark's Pump and Shops, A&A Porta Potties, and River Cities Builders. Quickly down into the near side corner, Union trying to make a push. A lot of contact right there to start things off as Gage Bowling and Tyler Wheatcroft got tangled up. They go over, give each other a high five. We play on. That's what you like to see. Daniel Harrison in the net for Union. Brett Ferguson will go in the net for KCU. Ferguson making his third start of the season. Union with a drop. We'll go negative. Now switch fields. Owen Lewis plays it forward. Nice ball. Up into that right-hand corner. And a laser beam off the foot there of Issa Bramble, junior out of Trinidad and Tobago. Jordan Miranda, junior out of Woodbridge, Virginia, out of Potomac Senior High School. Big ball. One out of the air by the Knights, 50-50 ball. Makes its way to the feet of KCU's Tanner Hughes. And Union quickly turns it the other direction. Royal Gasquez Perez working with him on that far sideline. Now Miranda. There's a ball down that right side, trying to get that run out with Bramble. He was offsides. Again, if you're tuned in with us here on Kool TV, drop me a message there in the chat box. Let me know where you're tuned in from. I'll give you a shout out on the air. Always greatly appreciative of all of our great viewers, wherever you're tuned in, whether you're watching KCU or watching for Union. We equally welcome both of our fan bases in here. Always a pleasure interacting with our viewers throughout the world. Nice ball down inside the 18. And Union quickly puts one in the net. Take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Just a ball that kind of got pinballing around the net, and so 1-0 Union. It was hard to tell the number on the player that scored it. It looks like it was Callum Edwards. Edwards second on the team, actually tied for first on the team, and 4 goals now. Takes that lead with his 5th. Union back on the attack. Edwards takes another big swing from the right side. There's a ball that bends to the left upright on a big swing from out deep. Chelsea Belong tuned in from Paris, Tennessee. Know where Paris, Tennessee is. It's one of my favorite fishing destinations in the world of Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley. Never been down on the Paris end of that lake, though. Always stayed up in about the 6880 bridge and north, up on the Kentucky side, but certainly very familiar with the location of Paris, Tennessee. Daniel LaRue knocks that one down. And a ball rolls back to the keeper of Daniel Harrison. Mike Lewis tuned in from Bolton, UK, across the pond. Union with a run out of that right corner. Down to the 6, and a nice ball at the mitts and a save there by Ferguson. Let's take a look at that one again on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. A great run there by Union into that right corner. And Ferguson was able to mitt it right before Wheatcroft got there to try to pop that one back in. Chelsea says Paris is the home of the biggest fish, world's biggest fish fry. My favorite thing down that way, Chelsea, is still Patty's. There's no better place than Patty's and all of their delicious pies and desserts. I always kidded people. I said it's the only place that you'll get a piece of moraine pie that has the hair that looks like Jimmy Neutron. Guaranteed at least 6 inches of moraine on every piece of dessert that they bring you that has moraine connected to it. Corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. Far side, Callum Longworth. 1-0 Union already in front here. Left-footed kicker from that darkened corner under the scoreboard. High booming kick to the back post. And sent into the side of the net. A week ago, we were getting swarmed by Yellow Jackets here. Tonight, mosquitoes. Welcome to Grayson. Union wins it out of the air, slows things down, switches fields. Really like that push to the far side so far. It's worked well for them. Looking for a ball forward to Costa. 2 on, down in the corner. Costa now bends it back out to the top of the 18. Nice move on the left foot. Ball inside the 6, and that one finds its way in the back of the net again. (2-0) Union. As this one's going to go off the foot of Bill Valverde. So Union in front 2-0. So far, both of those goals have started off those push right. That was Perez losing his shin guard as he got tangled up with Virgilio Birds. A couple of new faces in the starting lineup tonight. Near side, Wheatcroft. Turns it down inside the box, and that one's turned away. Good job there by the center back for the Knights to kick that one out to the near side. It'll be a throw in. Zach Deems tuned in from Canary Wharf in London, over in across the pond. Dinah's down in Woodbridge, Virginia. Greatly appreciate everyone tuned in here this evening. A goal kick coming up for the Knights after Bulldogs can't play it down. 2-0, they lead it here early. Callum Edwards poked one in, and then Bill Valverde, sophomore out of Barcelona, Spain, added the second goal. Ball makes its way all the way through back to Daniel Harrison. No pressure coming up now. Hunter White will jog up there slightly. Knights win that off the back line. Cameron Crawford tries to turn it down. Now off to Tanner Hughes. Union working with it out at top of the 18. A beautiful feed there going to the back post as they nearly had Tyler Wheatcroft there on the feed. Just missed the connection. Beautiful ball, though. This Union team is going to play at a very furious pace. Big ball, one out of the air. Knights settle it down. Virgilio Birds. Miranda trying to chase it down on the far sideline. Slams on the brakes, but in tow right behind him is Callum Edwards, who takes it away. Now a pair of players, one from each side, as Edwards and Daniel LaRue get tangled up. They'll get the foul on LaRue, so a free ball put back in play for the visiting Bulldogs. Near side, Wheatcroft. You can hear the keeper of Daniel Harrison on the back row there. He's kind of almost guiding everybody which direction to go with it. He's playing way up out of the box. There's Union working out of that right corner. Another ball down inside the 18. Turns it across the face of the 6. Finds its way on its left foot, and another goal goes in for Union. As that one's Callum Edwards. And it's 3-0. This Union team has scored 17 goals through its first 7 games. Has yet to lose in conference. 5-1-1 on the season. Union settles, plays it down with numbers. Edwards brings it from the right to the left. Longworth fires it down to the side of the 6. Player that drew contact without a whistle down for Union. We play on. He jumps back to his feet as the ball gets back down to the Union side of things. And a big save. See if we can get that one in there quickly. Man, what a save there by Brett Ferguson. And Callum Edwards was right there. He wanted to take a swing at it, but it had that big bounding ball off the turf that he had to wait for it to settle. By the time it did, KCU had closed out on it. Big throw off the far sideline. Miranda turns it away. And a ball that's netted off of the knee goes into the back of the net on a beautiful placed ball. And that makes it 4-0. That was off the knee of Callum Longworth. They did not stop the clock. That's the reason my clock had stopped, and trying to catch it up with it now, but it is well off. Nice header downfield by Hughes. Wheatcroft feeds it down in the middle. Was trying to feed Bramble. come the Bulldogs, trying to make a run. Ferguson pokes that one out. They were feeding Costa on that run down the middle. Costa wins it out of the corner. Heavy pressure there by LaRue. Now Cameron Crawford. And quickly it's taken off his feet and sent right back toward the net. But Ferguson's there with the mitts. 4-0. Union rolling here in this one in the opening 13 minutes. Miranda with heavy pressure. Gets taken off of his feet. So a free kick coming up for the Knights. Miranda will do the honors on the far sideline. Knights will be back home on Saturday. They bring in Reinhardt. Women will start at noon. Men follows at 2:30. We'll be with you right here on Kool TV, your exclusive home for Knights athletics. Football on its bye week this week. We'll be home on the 12th. Here's Edwards. And bends it inside the near upright. And Isa Bramble makes it 5-0. Pick the angle. And just finds the hole right there past Ferguson. And drives it home for another goal. I'm not certain if they're going to keep a running clock rolling here or what's going on. They have not stopped the clock on the last few goals. John and Caroline Butler tuned in from Campbellsville, Kentucky. We'll get a foul there on Owen Lewis, junior out of Bolton, England. Might have a little connection there to Mike Lewis, who's back in England watching. Early morning, too, or over across the pond. I think it's, 6 hours, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, anything for the kiddos, right? Good ball down inside the 18, and right before LaRue could get to it, Union clears it out, sends it the opposite direction. They just recover so quickly. Wheatcroft, sophomore out of Liverpool, England. A lot of international connections on this team across the pond. The women with a lot of connections out of the Caribbean area. So you look at your starters here. England for Lewis and Wheatcroft. Portugal for Costa. England for Edwards. Trinidad and Tobago for Bramble. Spain for Valverde. Longworth from Liverpool, England. Perez out of Spain, Taylor out of Manchester, England, Benitez out of Spain, and Harrison out of England. International flavor down in Barberville, Kentucky. Beautiful little town in the southern part of Kentucky, just outside of Corbin. Quaint little town, not a lot there, but it's a beautiful little area, though. Be over to Corbin and London London, Kentucky, that is, in about 20 minutes. Not too far from the Kentucky-Tennessee border. About 25 miles away. Really good ball movement here as Valverde trying to play it forward. Really good job working with the ball on their feet and moving without the ball touching the ground. Goal kick coming up for the Knights. High booming kick into the night lights. McDavid, freshman out of Grayson, played his high school career at East Carter. He'll take it down the center. Had a little bit too much on that one, though, as it gets away from it. Now near side to Hughes. Crawford thought about going right, goes left, and gets shoved off his feet on a push there from Colin Longworth. So McDavid will tee it up on the near side with a free kick. Three-man wall for the Bulldogs. As McDavid makes his approach and didn't get that one up in the air. And was not given the signal to kick, so we'll get another opportunity. That was good because he did not get that one like he wanted to. Trying to get some air underneath it to kind of see everybody collected up over on that left side. That time he got a much better kick, but too much, as that time he sells it over top of everybody out of bounds. Sam Miller checking in, the freshman out of Proctorville, Ohio, as he'll replace Caden Monasco. Heavy pressure there on the back line from KCU, but the Bulldogs handle. They'll play it forward now. Into the middle. Costa settles. Virgilio Burge. That was actually Sam Miller that nearly took it away. Now ball out in front on a foot race. Brett Ferguson will get there with the mitts. Jerry Boyles tuned in. Thanks for the kind words there about the broadcast. Just inside of 25 minutes to go here in the opening half. It's been all Union from the word go. 5 goals in this one. On a delayed whistle will go the other way. So back to the Bulldogs it goes. And the Bulldogs make that attack up that right edge. Down in the corner. Ball across the 6 on a nice run and go and just could not make the connection. We'll take another look at that one. They had Bramble, I believe, was the one streaking across the front, and that was. That's one of those hard balls. It's so hard to do something with because of the way it's rolling. And you get your foot to it, and you try to want to take that top spin off of it to keep it low, and it just rolls up the side of your foot, and you see what happens. It gets that air so easily. And it's just you want to try to tap it, but you don't want to get underneath it. Wheatcroft battling with heavy pressure on the near side with Jesse Heiser. Knights take away that ball coming across the 6. Here's Crawford, sends it forward. Gage White in the ball game now for the Knights. Good run out to Hughes. And then Costa will take it off of his feet. Knights quickly put it back in play. Miller will take a drop. McDavid brings it near side. And Crawford couldn't keep it in. Union has done much of the game. Switches field, working that right side. I'm going to tumble out of bounds right in front of the Bulldogs bench. And a throw-in coming up for the Knights, who trail at 5-0. Beautiful evening here in Grayson, a little muggy, but dry after seeing rain. Started around about 4 o'clock this evening. Rain for much of the first half. We saw some off and on showers as the hurricane makes its way inland and north. Here's White. Has that one taken off his feet. We'll reverse this one all the way back out to Harrison in the goal. The big right-footed kicker swings it deep. Edwards settles. Wheatcroft turns it across the box, and it goes over the goalpost. Who touched it last is the question. They're going to say that was off the feet of Gage Bowling. So a corner kick coming up for the visiting Bulldogs. And it'll be the sophomore out of Barcelona, Spain, of Bill Valverde. He drew iron off of that one as it gets the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick coming up. First time here with us on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material, update you on your mobile device. Here come the Bulldogs. Miranda overruns. Nice slide tackle, but Union keeps it in play. That one pinballs off the leg. They're going to say that was off Miranda. I thought that one actually had gone off of Valverde's foot. So it's going to be a corner kick coming up for Callum Longworth, the sophomore out of Liverpool, England. Left-footed kicker out of that corner. He's going to try to start it over top of the 6 and bend it back toward the box. Good bounding ball high. Finds a header and the mitts of Brett Ferguson on the back end. And we get a yellow card on the back side of it. We'll go back quickly as we're going to get a kick from the mark here on a foul inside the box. And driving that one home is Callum Edwards for the 6th goal of the match. So just as we go under the 20-minute mark, I believe they have decided to go with this as a running clock the rest of the way from about the 3rd or 4th goal. They stop it there at the PK, and then the clock goes in order from that mark. So 6-0, Union rolling. Virgilio Birds trying to play it down, showing off a nice little piece of footwork there, but then got double teamed. Now out in front. Union trying to bend it across the 6 and sends it out of bounds. They moved so quickly on that, the official on the far sideline, he was a good 15 yards in tow. That's how quickly they changed directions. KCU throw in on the near side. As Heiser will bring it up the near sideline, it's poked out by Costa. Move it forward about 15 yards, and Knights will do it again. KCU came up empty on his last game out against Alice Lloyd, falling 4-3. Played that game to a tie here back in the early part of the season. Driving ball off the header, nicely played forward. Ferguson will just tumble on it as he felt the pressure coming. As Bramble was a step ahead and was beating down on him quickly. There's White. A takeaway, numbers out in front for Union. And they got a man offside. That was Edwards going to look for more. Took about 2 minutes and some change for Union to put one in the back of the net. And it just has been a domino effect since. Owen Lewis Wins that one out of the air. Now Bramble out of the left corner. Ball sent back up top. There's nobody there except for red jerseys. Can the Knights make a run? Hughes up the near side. Slams on the brakes, trying to keep it in and can't do so. An errant pass there by KCU allows Union to recover. Here's Costa. Jumps over the legs of White. Patrick Taylor, his first touch of the game. Bulldogs reverse fields, bring it near side now. Wheatcroft plays it down. Gets pulled off of his feet, and a late whistle comes there, as it should. As Cameron Crawford got him on the tug going through, so a free kick coming up. And let's see, we may get just a quick word with the official. Okay, I thought we were going to go into the pocket for some colors. So a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs here as we go inside of 16 to go in the first half. Costa brings it near side. Longworth out of the corner, bends it across the box, turned away. Perez sends a ball to the right side, gets too much onto it. Was trying to get a run going with Edwards. Get a sub for Union coming in. That's Frank Osborne out of Southampton, England, checking in. Good ball off of the head of Costa there on a 50-50 ball midfield. Then he'll get a foul against KCU. Beautiful ball down that right corner. And Gage Bowling turns that one away. Bowling that center back for the Knights. He does a little bit of everything, and he was able to go skyward for that one to turn it away, but a corner kick coming up for Callum Longworth, sophomore out of Liverpool. Looking down their roster of the players that are numbered for this team, there was only one of those that hail from inside the United States. It's P.K. Vogel, a freshman out of Winchester. Everybody else, international flavor. And what a ball there that finds its way into the back of the net. Let's take a look at this one again on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. The best I could tell was Wheatcroft on the deflection. I'm going to take a look at it again here. So I'm trying to help out our scorer as well. You can see Wheatcroft right there at the top of the 6. It was either Wheatcroft or Bramble. Both of them were right there, and it was really hard to tell from that angle of which direction it was. I believe we're going to go with Bramble, as he was the closest 1-2. Wheatcroft was behind, and I think Bramble got the touch first. And now they're going to go with another corner kick. This time they'll go aerial attack. And it tips out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up. 50-50 ball, one out of the air by the Bulldogs at midfield by Costa. Bramble couldn't play that one down. It'll tumble out of bounds and a throw in coming up for the Knights. Good throw in. Comes up the near side, but sails over the top of the head of White. And Patrick Taylor, sophomore out of Manchester, England, that is. Costa with a nice little leave. Beautiful passing down inside, just outside the 18. Knights with a push. And Virgilio Birds turned that one downfield, but got way too much into it. Here's Edwards with 2 on. Loses his footing, gets back up, we play on. Edwards gives him an angle, and what a shot to the right corner. As the big bender there from Colum Longworth makes it 8-0. And that ball was on top of Brett Ferguson before he had a chance to react. I mean, it was that quick that he got it down and where he wanted to go with it. Virgilio Bird steps out. Checking in for KCU is Jason Petrie, freshman out of Stanford, Kentucky. McDavid played it off his head, but it goes all the way through to the far side to Benitez. Down inside the box. Ball pinballs around, trying to save it back in is Wheatcroft. Knights will take it away for a moment, but then White with a nice save and a leave down the near side for Miller. Miller with 2 on, turns it back into White. White out top, puts a foot to it, has it deflected away. And should give the Knights a corner kick on the far side. Now they're going to say it was not deflected, so it's going to be a goal kick. Great run there by the Knights. The Bulldogs defense was able to converge on it just enough before White could get a full swing on the leg. That was a great run, though, by KCU. Started up that right edge. Again, it's what you're always taught. Take the ball to the outside to come back inside. And it gives you your passing lanes and your attack lanes, and they did that one beautifully. Now to the far sideline, a throw coming up for the visiting Bulldogs. Costa with a touch and a drop, and they was trying to get that run to the corner. Let's see if they try that again. They go to Costa. Costa slams on the brakes. Has it turned across the back end there by Miranda. That's a young man who's played really big. Junior Miranda, the junior out of Woodbridge, Virginia, playing that outside backer position on the defensive back line, playing the same side of Gage Bowling, excuse me. Eight minutes to play here in the first half. Big ball goes all the way through, and we get a foul against Union as Bowling takes a big spill. So a free kick coming up for the Knights. For Jordan Miranda. High booming ball. Good ball. Looking for Bowling, and he gets it on the header, and a nice pick there by Daniel Harrison. That was a beautiful connection from Miranda down to Bowling. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. And Harrison was just able to hang on to the mitts as that ball nearly skirted through. Wheatcroft to the other end. Sends one down on a crosser, and it's over top of the crossbar. Had Longworth there. Inside of 6:30 to go in the half. Big bouncing ball. Just touched right back to the goalkeeper. Harrison making his 6th start here tonight. Has given up only 3 goals all season. Nice job there by Daniel LaRue to take that away. A throw-in coming up on the far side. Benitez quickly puts it into the right corner. Patty McDavid there to take it away, though. Union controls it out of the air, takes it to the right side. Edwards snakes another one in. Callum Edwards, that's his 4th goal. As he takes this one all the way from the left edge, takes it to the top, and just drives it past the diving save attempt there of Brett Ferguson and makes it 9-0. Miranda working with it on the far side. Looking up toward McDavid, but it was poked down there by Benitez. It'll stay with the Knights as Miranda will do the throw. Miranda sends that one skyward. Gabe Olaiji, freshman out of Minnesota. Getting his first action here late in the first half. Apologies there for some technical difficulties for a moment. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the opening half. It's been all Union from the word go. Callum Edwards with 4 goals in this game. The Knights trying to get it in the locker room at the break of keeping it in single digits. Bowling turns that one away as they were trying to feed it to Isaac Bramble down the middle. Wheatcroft will toss it in. Bring it down to Bramble in the near corner. And then Wheatcroft drives that one right toward Brett Ferguson, and he'll play it off the red carpet bounce right to the mitts. Ferguson got that one off the side of the foot. That was going to go out of bounds. Wheatcroft with a big throw. Costa down the middle. And a nice one-timer there as it touches and finds the foot of Callum Longworth and makes it 10-0. Longworth just settled, spun, and fired. And picks up the 10th goal for the Bulldogs 90 seconds before halftime. So give the assist to Costa. Now Costa with the ball at his feet for a moment. Knights take it away. Now Miller. Hughes tangled up in the middle. He's held. And now we get tempers flaring and players stepping in between and letting cooler heads prevail. We need to get to the last 30 seconds of this one to get some teams to the side. Frustrating first half for KCU, and a lot of that has had just into the tail of the way this Union team has attacked from the word go. Nice ball there by McDavid as he wins it out of the air. Union with another opportunity. Trying to chip it to Wheatcroft near side. Knights will turn it to the near side. And that's going to take us to halftime. Union leads at 10-0 at the half. We'll step aside for a break. We'll come back. We'll break it down after this here on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Halftime here at Grayson Union in front of KCU, 10-0. Callum Edwards leads the way with 4 goals. Callum Longworth has a hat trick as well. He has 3. Isa Bramble kicking in 2, and Bill Valverde has 1 along with 2 assists. Diego Costa with 1 assist. Callum Edwards with an assist as well. 18 shots, 12 shots on goal. 10 of those have gone down. So Union punched it through the first 2.5 minutes and never let up the rest of the way. We'll step out for a break as we've got about 11.5 minutes to go here in halftime. We'll come back with about a minute to go as we get ready to start the second half, and we'll get you ready for the second half here between KCU and Union here on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suits, bedroom suits, recliners, mattresses, and electronics including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. A pleasant hello to Leslie Taylor, tuned in tonight from Manchester, England, watching Patty Taylor. Greatly appreciate the kind words there. 10-0 Union. And to put it in perspective of how dominant the first half this has been, Union, through its first 7 games, had scored 17 goals total. They put 10 in the first 45 minutes here tonight. And it has been an absolute clinic, to say the least. KCU's had some good runs, just not been able to keep it moving forward the way that it's needed to. So they'll possess the ball to start the second half. Knights in the red jerseys, Union in the black. If it's your first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. If you see something you like, hit that bell. Each time we have new material, we'll alert you on your mobile device. Just went over 4,000 subscribers starting here on our 3rd season this past Monday. We greatly appreciate all of our great supporters and fans, as well as our wonderful supporters and our sponsors that have allowed us to continue our coverage here of both college and high school athletics. James McFadden getting his first action. Also in there is Felix Stoffler. Costa with it at his feet. Mateus Ribeiro out of Brazil getting his first action as well. A lot of new faces out on the field as that starting line for Union. Our third night is finished up. McFadden wins that one out of the air. Bowling working near side. That was Miranda. Now big bounding ball played down. Gianni Lasca. A ball punched away. Nice job there by Ferguson. Get a new goalkeeper in the net for Union as well, I believe. Yes, it is. That's Dennis Botcher. And before Virgilio Birds can get to it, Botcher comes out and pounds on it. A nice roll up the near side on a run. That's Zach Hardman. That's off of Bowling's feet out of bounds, and a goal kick or a corner kick coming up. Hat tip to my wife tonight, who's our camera operator. Been taking care of all the great views that you've been able to see from home. Good job there by the Knights turning that one away. That was Sam Miller. So a throw-in coming up near side, though. Botcher will come out of the net and boom one up the far side. There's LaRue. Nice job by Jesse Heiser. Bounding ball back post. It just misses the connection. As they had Ivan Macias Rodriguez. See if we can get a look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. As McFadden bends it to the back post, and actually I believe that was Zach Hardman, number 23, that had that connection. .50 ball, travels over top of the Knights defense. Camilio Vergara out of Columbia playing that one down. Virgilio Birds, near side Miranda. On a push up the near side. Nice move, goes to the right foot. But right there is the keeper of Dennis Botcher, who swats it down with the mitts and sends it far side. And the Bulldogs are off running once again. Ivan Macias Rodriguez out of Spain working in that far corner. Bring it near side. Fadden will trap it at his feet. Nice ball rolled up the near sideline. Laska and a feed to the back post. And a goal goes home. It's going to be Zach Hardman that puts that one through. White working with it at his feet with three around him. Swiping that one around his feet was Ribeiro. Here goes Union up that far corner. McDavid turns that one away nicely, though. Eduardo Forte has checked into the game out of Brazil, playing in that far corner for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will switch fields. So new center back is Carlos Saints out of Madrid, Spain. Stoffler up to McFadden. Now just taking their time going back and forth, trying to find that angle that they want to make the attack with. Here's Forte. Ball plays through and into the net. As the touch there was Zach Hardman to put that one in. So I believe they'll get the assist on Forte. And then Hardman with the touch there into the net. 12-0 Union. A lot of contact we continue to play on. Brian Belong Jr., freshman out of Paris, Tennessee. I think someone might know who that young man belongs to, as Christy Bowling was tuned in with us earlier on. Seeing his first action here in the second half. Here's Laska. Seeing it down in that far corner. Trying to save it on a drop ball. Nice drop ball backward. Just outside the 18. And it goes out of bounds, and it's back to KCU with a little bit of a breeze picking up here tonight for the first time I've seen it. Flags dancing away from the mast. Working at the backs of KCU's offensive attack side. Nestled right here along I-64, just a stone throws away. The heart of the Parks, the quaint town of Grayson, Kentucky. College, it started as Kentucky Christian College back in the 80s when I was a kid. That's what it was known as. And then it made the trip up to Kentucky Christian University. And for those of us who are originally from this area, we remember the stone KCC on the hillside here behind the college, right along I-64. And then when they made the transfer from Christian College to Christian University, they had to change that last C to a U. You can kind of still tell that the bend for the C is there. I remember when this playing field here was a dirt field. And the soccer field was over next to where the football field house is, along the back entranceway of where you come into the stadium now. Remember my senior year of high school, we scrimmaged KCU's soccer team. And I played on that field over there during that scrimmage. So a lot of memories of this little community here, and especially what this college has done and how much it has blossomed over the several last 10, 15 years. Grayson has really grown, to say the least. Big bounding ball goes over top of McFadden. Miranda will just jog with it down the near sideline as he gets pressure. And that'll tumble across the end line for a goal kick coming up. Lived here most of my life, and my wife and I moved on our first anniversary to Louisville, Kentucky, spent 10 years there, and then came back home, and now we live about 30 minutes from here. Still close enough to call it home. Mom and Dad on both sides, her and mine, still residents of Grayson. A lot of family and friends still here in the town. Beautiful little community. Bowling turns that one away from his head, and that was a nice defensive stop on that back line. And then a big swing of the leg from out deep as Camilo Vergara sends that one wide left, and a goal kick coming up for the Knights as we're inside of 34 minutes to go in regulation. You're playing this on a running clock. So the only stoppage we get is an injury, or if a card or a penalty kick is awarded. Other than that, we continue to play on. Nice through ball, turned away by Miranda, and then Bowling sends it near sideline. Trying to play it up this near side, looking for Gianni Laska. McFadden will do the honors on the toss. Nice little 1-2 touch right back to him. Had the leave, trying to hook up with Charlie Markland. Into the game is Cooper Rolfe, sophomore out of Maysville. He'll replace Tanner Hughes for KCU. Ball out near side to McFadden. He'll put the big boot to it, trying to bend it across the face for the header on the back post and just misses the crashing effort off the back line. Good ball. Wanted maybe just a little bit more air on it. Either way, good set piece there, trying to get it to that back post. Along with a big throw in off that far side for KCU. .50-50 ball on the far sideline. Union wins possession. Two players get in the same vicinity, and then Belong will just boom that one into his sideline. So we'll throw in for Union up the far line. Ball down toward the 18 as Hardman was there. Can't control it. Now Belong. A nice leave for Rolfe on the far side in front of his bench, but it slides underneath his foot and out of bounds. Two opportunities there at the net that didn't go home. The first one here off the feed as Hardman tried to poke it in, and then Laska on the ball that pinballs off of the upright misses, or pinballs away. He kicks it off the upright, and two opportunities there of punching in another goal is thwarted away. Try to chip it back post as they were looking for Forte. We're going to get a new keeper in goal for the Knights. Andrew Butler, freshman out of Georgetown, will take over for Brett Ferguson. Union with a nice through ball, and they got a man offside as Butler upends Hardman as he was making his attack down the center. So a free kick coming up after the offsides penalty on Hardman. Sam Miller working down the near corner, and a tough slide tackle there by McFadden. And we continue to play on. And we get a sub before we get that in play. Gage White will check in to replace Sam Miller. Tough night at the office for KCU. They have run into an absolute buzzsaw, this Union team, with a record of 5-1-1, perfect in conference. Had 12 goals here this evening, 10 of those in the first half. And they've put a fresh rotation out on the field from the original 11 who started the game. None of those remain. Near side of McFadden. Nice job defensively there on the back line from KCU. McFadden on the near side. Ball turned away off the back line. That was by Jesse Heiser. Here's a laser beam that's sent toward the net. Just missing its mark as it's wide right by Frank Osborne. So Miranda with the goal kick coming up for the Knights. We approach 26 minutes left to go in the ball game. Big booming kick. That one's out of bounds on the near side. The lead to Vergara. He'll take it far side. Forte. Little chip down outside the 18. Knight step 2 and take it away off that back line. Right back into the hands, or the feet, I should say, of the Bulldogs. There's Heiser. He and Daniel Leroux clogging up that spot right there. Throw in far side. Rodriguez puts it in play. We get a player offside, so a free kick coming up. Knights back in action on Saturday. They'll bring in Reinhardt. Women start at 12, men at 2:30. I'll be with you for the call of the action here in Grayson. Right here on Kool TV. We'll start our broadcast at 11:50. Knights football will be back home on the 12th when they bring in U-Pike. 7:30 kickoff on that one. There's Miranda with a head of steam up the near side. Nice drop. White feeds him up in the corner, but nothing there working for KCU as it's quickly swiped away, and the Bulldogs will feed it to the opposite side now. Belong steps 2, puts it up in the far corner. White playing off his chest settles things down. With a man on in tow. Trying to work it in the corner for a bender toward the right side, and coming out and putting the mitts to it is Botcher. Nice through ball. And bends it just to the left. Forte had it on his feet with a opportunity toward the net, and Eduardo Forte, the sophomore out of Brazil, bends it left of the upright, and a goal kick coming up for the Knights as we go inside of 23 minutes to play. Alexander Deems coming on for KCU, the freshman of Northport, Florida. .50-50 ball, one out of the air. Now ball right down the center. A lot of contact. Goalkeeper is beat. Nice job on the backside there. What a save by Jesse Heiser. Butler got beat after going for the ball, and it was just pinballing around, and Heiser was able to beat it there on the back line as he turned into a goalie with no use of hands. Heck of a save there on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Heiser, a junior out of Richmond, Pride of the Berea Pirates, I believe they are. Nice little 1-2 touch there to McFadden. Down inside the box. A diving save there by Andrew Butler. It'll be a corner kick coming up. But the freshman out of Georgetown, a nice save here on the right upright. As he got a full swing there from Zach Hardman. McFadden bends it across. All the way through it goes. Back post and puts it in. That's Rodriguez. Off the header there. Let's take a look at it one more time here for the. I just killed it. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to look at the replay and grab the wrong button here. Right back on the attack are the Dogs again. And a bullet scooped off the turf. John Butler, thank you for the information. I'm going off of the roster that I was given, so that's the reason I was identifying him from Georgetown. I had him at Georgetown with Campbellsville High School, so that's the reason for the difference on there, but I greatly appreciate the information there. Nothing worse than having incorrect information. And again, I always appreciate any time that I have issues with names or hometowns or any information that's fed to me there in the stream. I greatly appreciate that. So I'll make the adjustment on my side so we have that moving forward. But on the roster that they had here for the school, that's the information we were given. But thank you very much for the information, John. 13-0 Union. McDavid in a heavy battle on the far side. Bulldogs with a run. Forte trying to take it toward the box. Drops it off to the near side and a nice 1-2 punch. As Charlie Markland finishes off the assist. Bulldogs on the attack yet again as Ribeiro swiped it away at midfield. Knights trying to win back possession. McFadden. And McFadden gets taken down from behind as he gets tangled up with Alexander Deems. So a free kick coming up on the near side for Union. So we'll go inside of 17 to go in the ball game. High bounding ball, back post, headed away. That was from Daniel LaRue. Sub at the far side waiting to come in for Union. I can't tell if it's Union or KCU. It looks like KCU, actually. Still got the penny jerseys. Yeah, that's a KCU player coming on. They've got the pink penny jerseys. Dominating first half performance by Union, putting in 10 goals in the opening 45 minutes, scoring in the first 3. As Callum Edwards put home 4 goals. And Callum Longworth added 3. Forte starts a push. Nice leave. Back to Forte. And a really good job there by Patrick McDavid to step in that line there on the attack and did not allow him to get a good swing at the ball. McDavid, I think he's got a cramp going on right now as he's down. Hunter White's going to check out. Coming on for KCU is Gabe Olaji, freshman out of Minnesota. David back to his feet and looks to be okay. Very muggy night here tonight, even though again, it's not hot. We've stayed pretty comfortable, but it's just been muggy because of the way that this tropical storm is pushing toward here has made things. Had the rain early, and McDavid's actually going to go off now. So back in the ball game is Tanner Hughes. So throw in for Union on the near sideline. Inside of 15 to go in regulation. McFadden settles. Heavy pressure with 2 on in the near corner. Gets pushed off his feet by Miranda. Miranda jumps into that one, and it's going to be a corner kick this time. From the near corner. And we'll switch sides. So Laska. And that time it was swatted out of bounds by Andrew Butler. He went skyward to get that one out of there. But we switch sides and we'll do it again. So 3 consecutive corners coming up. And from the near side here, it'll be Markland. Nice save there by Butler. Send this one into the night skylights. High bounding ball that goes over top and headed back to the goalkeeper. Inside of 13 to play. I will be the first to say this, and this is no slight at anything from KCU. This Union team, I think you will hear a lot about them in the NAIA division of soccer moving forward this year. This is a whale of a team. They have gone to their reserves here in the second half, and they are still moving the ball with precision. But their starting 11 was a thing of beauty if you are a fan of soccer. I don't care what side of the game you're watching tonight, whether it's KCU or Union. The way they control the ball, possess the ball, and pass the ball was precision. But a hat tip to KCU. Again, they could have just rolled over and given up, and they have not done that. And the other side of that is they have played clean. So like we've had some tempers flare at times, and again, I've been in these situations. It's frustrating when you're just getting your teeth kicked in. But they have stayed tall. They have battled. I think that's a testament of what this team is. It's the growth that is starting to come here in this program that is making those strides forward. I think that has a lot to do with where this team is moving forward. It speaks a lot of volumes about a team of how it can end up in a game that gets lopsided and continue to just to show the best side of itself. Great hustle play there by Alexander Deems, and Miranda plays it in. And we'll get a yellow card on Deems on an illegal slide tackle. Throwing for the Knights on the far side is going right through the feet. Had his man there of Roberio and started to play it to a different position before he had control of it and never had control of it fully. Deems goes to the sideline and immediately is drawn to the side of his coach as Jason Petrie returns. Knights trying to push up, finding a goal here late as we approach 9 minutes left to play in regulation. Here's Markland playing it up the left edge. Forte has it taken off his feet. Miranda steps to him with a run. Takes it to the left side, puts it on the foot, and a nice diving save there by Botcher on the back end. A good run there by Miranda as we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Had a good line on an angle in the attack and just feels like and I think he even did this as he clapped to it, just felt like that he didn't get a good strong strike on that ball. I like the attack angle, though, and everything that he did there. I think he had the angle. If he gives it up, it's probably, you allow Union to step to and take that away. So I like the attack angle and maybe just a missed strike on the ball ever so slightly. Now we're going to drop in from the official. Issue we had there is we had a player down for KCU. So the possession of the ball was in the favor of Union. So in the situation of that, what happens is we get a drop in. Our referee was all the way up near midfield where the player had gone down. So they get the ball there, and that's the reason you saw the ball roll all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's where the last ball was in possession of. So that's how they return the ball to play. Ball down in the near side corner. That's Charlie Markland. McFarland. Should be McFadden, excuse me. Loses it off his feet. There's White, takes that one away. As he turns it upfield, there's nobody there but black jerseys. Carlos Saints. I called his number much this half as he's been on that back line in that center back position. Now McFadden trying to roll it down just to the 6. He's feeding Zach Hardman. inside of 7 to go. Down to the right side. Somebody lost a shin guard. That's out of Miranda's sock. And you talk about the physicality of soccer. You've got 2 pieces of molded plastic that guards your shin, and that's it. That is your protection. And you look at some of the collisions these guys have and the way they fly through, their bodies hitting the turf and stuff, and you get frustrated when people talk about said that soccer's not a sport and it's very boring, and if you've never played, you don't understand. It is 90 minutes of just go. Beating and banging and pushing and shoving, and again, all in the spirit of the game. It is a very physical contest. And there's a difference between playing physical and out of control. And there's a fine line, but when 2 teams can do it well, like what we've seen here for the most part tonight, we've seen some very physical play. Saw it in the women's matchup too. Some physical matchups, but for the most part, it was under control. And tonight we've had a little bit of flaring of tempers just because of the side of the score that's kind of gotten out of hand a little bit. But outside of that, though, it's been a well-executed game by both sides for what they're trying to do. So coming into this contest, Union had scored 17 goals all season. They've put 14 in the net, 10 of those in the first half. We got 5 minutes to go in the ball game. They're going to go to 6-1-1, 5-0 in conference. KCU is going to fall to 0-9-1, and they'll go to 0-6 in conference. The Knights will try to right the ship on Saturday when they bring in Reinhardt. Here's Forte. Bowling on the back line there. Chip ball back post. Nothing there. Goes all the way through to the far sideline. Heiser turned that one away. It'll be a throw in. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. We greatly appreciate you tuning in tonight, and best wishes to your team and your young man from everyone here at KCU and Grayson, and as the Union Bulldogs make their push through the rest of their season. Nice save there inside the net. We'll take a look at that one in just a second. We'll get a chance. That was a heck of a play there by Andrew Butler. Let's jump in here and jump on this one in just a second if it settles. In case you're trying to make a run, it's taken away. This was phenomenal. Butler played it off his chest and made a heck of a stand right there in the net on a ball that was chipped down on a 1-2 punch. And that's about all that he had a chance to do because it was right at the feet of Hardman, and he just turned it right at the net, and Butler, in the perfect position, turns it away. Butler, the freshman out of Campbellsville High School. Near side McFadden. Goes with the left foot. Right there is Butler. Nearly had it squirt through the legs and corrals it back in quickly. So inside of 3 to go. The most important thing here is just finish it out clean. Don't get anybody hurt. More importantly, don't do anything silly and pick up a red card. Play clean these final 3. Live to play another day. Great ball movement. Fadden with a nice save right in front of us. Touch to the right side. To the left leg, and a diving save by Butler. That would be my play of the night right there. That was remarkable. What a strike, first off, from Hardman. And then Andrew Butler with a diving save. And another save there. Don't tell that kid he's down 14-0. That's the what I was talking about. No, not laying down whatsoever, just battling to the last whistle. Nice ball to the near side. Laska turns it across the 6. And there's, again, Butler. How about that? 3 big saves in the last 60 seconds. I'll give him another look on this one. So a free kick coming up on the near side inside of a minute to go. And the ball goes out of bounds, and that should allow us to run this one out. One more big boom of the leg from Butler, and that should run out the final 20 seconds. A big thanks to all of the folks who tuned in with us tonight on Kool TV and all the great compliments that you guys have offered, and especially all of those from across the pond. We wish you certainly the best of luck this season. All of our great fans from KCU. I'll be back with you on Saturday for Reinhardt. Women's action at noon. Men follows at 2:30 right here on Kool TV. Final score here tonight as Union defeats KCU 14-0 here in Grayson. Hat tip to my wife, Felicia Collier. She was the one behind all the camera work. Great look there of Andrew Butler as he is just gassed from here, the work that they did here tonight. But, again, games like this is where you learn to build from and get better as you move forward, and this game will certainly do that as it goes into the latter part of the season. That's it for us here tonight. A big thanks to everyone here at KCU, David Manning and his staff. Phenomenal job, as always, for all they do, as well as everyone at the Kool Sports Network. Final here tonight, 14-0, Union wins it. For Felicia Collier, everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Collier saying good night, and thanks for tuning in here on Kool TV. Thank you for watching another KCU Knights soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University Soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.